Crypto scams are everywhere these days, stealing millions of dollars from people. Now, these devious actions are incredibly sneaky and not always easy to identify. They catch the unexpected and ruin this incredibly exciting financial sector for future generations to enjoy. I personally have been trading for over 2 years now and have seen every which way these scammers try to take your hard-earned money. So today, in hopes of saving you from losing to these people, I have put together an incredibly helpful list to uncover crypto scams. To be clear, nothing pisses me off more than these scammers blatantly manipulating people out of their own money. So to combat this, I'm going to expose how they do it. So if you're interested in this video, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so more crypto enthusiasts just like you can hopefully save thousands of dollars from scammers. As a bonus, I'm giving away over $2,700 to some of my subscribers. You can easily enter the Gleam giveaway down below. Now, without further ado, let's dive into number 1. So one of the most common scams I come across almost on a daily basis would be fake influencers or imposters trying to get you to trade with them. Now let me explain. Now, typically, if you're interested in crypto, you will go onto social media and follow a few influencers on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, etc. Now you may or may not follow the right one initially. Now as soon as you follow this influencer, this shoots off a notification to a scammer that they have a lead. Now after copying the actual influencer's full profile, including their pictures, sometimes even their comments, they will DM you something very simple, just asking how your day's going, try to kick off this conversation. Now, as a side note, every single time the actual username is usually one letter or one number off from the actual original influencer. Now, these individuals become excited because, of course, they see this influencer then messaging them and they think it's the real one, catching them a little off guard. The conversation will continue to pick up before they get you to try to invest with them by you sending them money. There may even be a website you can log into to see your investment. This is almost always bullshit, as it's coded to go up every day and has nothing to do with your actual money. Now, they can even go as far as saying that in order to get your investment out, if you tried to pull it out, you would need to send more money to them in order for gas fees to get it out of this. But just please stay away from any of it. I myself have impersonators each week trying to get even my friends and family to send money to them. This is almost impossible to stop and needs to be done at a Instagram or Twitter level. So the lesson here is that 99% of the time, influencers are not trying to sell you trading opportunities. Usually they don't make their money this way, so always double check the usernames, always do some due diligence and Google and find the correct account. Another huge scam I see is what's called a honeypot. Now, it's kind of like a rug pull, except the liquidity sits inside for a longer period of time, trying to trick more people. Let me explain. So I'm sure we've all been a part of at least one rug pull in our crypto careers. Count yourself lucky if you haven't. It always starts out with a hyped token launch, and without properly completing due diligence, we ape in. Now, checking the LP and making sure it's locked is almost a must before I buy any tokens now, but previously this has slipped under the radar, and almost simultaneously the developer had pulled out all of the liquidity, taking money from all of our investors.
Dollars. And now the mark, oh, it went to zero.
So as I mentioned before, a honeypot sticks around longer because the buy button is the only one enabled. There is no sell button enabled, so the chart is full of green candles, making it almost look too good to be true. Now, when the developer disables this sell button, it is impossible to tell everyone across the whole world not to buy this. So of course, there are people that will continue to dump money into a completely green chart. Now, sometimes if a chart looks too good to be true, it is, so please go out and do some more due diligence. The lesson here is always check a token's liquidity pool. How much is in it? Is it locked? For how long? Backed by what? And owned by who? With rugs happening every day, this is a must complete process in order to save you guys money. So the next scam I see is actually called Airdrop Phishing, and I'm going to categorize this with malicious websites. Let me explain how this one works. Now, you're going to be notified in some way that there is a free airdrop coming for a select number of people to claim. Now, there's usually a time constraint to get you to act quickly. You may see this on Telegram, Twitter, Discord, or many of the other social platforms. You're then going to be prompted to a website where you're going to be asked to connect your wallet. Now, I suggest you only connect your wallet to known websites because this is an easy way for scammers to attack. Now, during this login process, you're going to encounter some sort of problem where it's going to ask you to log in manually. You should never do this, never. At some point, it might ask for a seed phrase, and again, you will never give this seed phrase out unless you want to lose whatever in that wallet. Now, another route you may find a random airdrop would just be checking inside your wallet. You might find an amount of coins that you are unsure of purchasing, so you head to the website to learn more. Again, it is going to ask you to connect your wallet in order to sell on their website. Please do not go through with this. Questions pop up such as, please accept or allow X website to spend tokens for or for not gas, which is almost always complete bullshit. So the lesson here is never connect to a suspicious site you don't know of. Never try to sell tokens you were airdropped. Always be skeptical of things looking too good to be true. And I will show you right now how you can access which sites you are currently connected to. Now, I've added this as a bonus because I see a ton of people lose money inside signal groups. Now, I'm not saying all of them are scams, but there are a ton with their sole purpose being taking your money to produce just simple indicators you can find wherever. Let me explain a little more. Many new traders find this space obviously very daunting, and it seems like a very good idea to pay a small fee, maybe even a large fee, for someone to give you exact times to enter and exit trades. Now, of course, there's a lot of people out there doing it very well, like Sheldon the Sniper on Crypto Banter, but there are also faceless groups promising eternal wealth. Now, a lesson from the greats: it's almost impossible to predict the future, but instead make educated guesses. So my lesson here is try to get a feel for the group before paying anything. Has there been much success? Does it seem real or fake? Do the current members enjoy this group? Who's giving the signals, and are they reliable? Now, this concludes my list of the top crypto scams happening every day all around us. I truly hope this list will help you identify these scams before they happen, saving you thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, and until next time, take care.